Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Midnight and I'm super excited because today my sister Sue was able to raid me. Thank you, Sue! Hey yo, my sister, thanks a lot for being here and for waiting for me for the raid. And sorry about my horrible technology at home. But well, I hope everybody's ready because today a very beloved game in Mrs. Midnight channel is coming back. Yup, you're not hallucinating, you're seeing totally right, we are playing Sally Face again. Oh, guys, can you hear me? I think I was muted? Oh, hey yo, Cacao, nice to see you, thank you for being here. So guys, the reason why we're playing Sally Face again... Oh, sorry, the music, right? Sorry guys, totally forgot to decrease the volume of the music. Is this better? Cause yeah, mask and then loud music, that's not a good combination. So good, Cacao, you can hear me? And thank you, Sue, that I'm not muted. So we're gonna hit a new game, because this time we're not playing in the computer, we are playing on the Switch. And this is just wonderful, and yes, we want to start a new game from the very beginning. And just so you know guys, this is a golden rule of my channel. If a game I like comes out for a different device, like console or PC or whatever, we play again. Give me just one quick second to close the window, cause my cat is in her period, and she's gonna meow. And I'm back. Oh, damn, capture card is about to fall. And let's start. It was just like the last time. Only this time, it started in a hospital. And we have an image of a little Sal when he was a little boy, but apparently the door is locked. So as you can see, the poppy painting gains color once we turn on the light. And that's kind of cool. I want a portrait that does that. That's like black and white until I turn on the light. But now that we answer the phone and say hello, the caller says, "It's okay, Sal. Everything is going to be okay now. Come and see." So, let's see. What should we ask? Who is this? What are you talking about? Or where am I? What do you guys say? I would be more between who is this or what are you talking about, because where am I is pretty clear. I'm in a hospital. So what do you say? Damn, this doesn't let me breathe. But good thing that actually, since we are in pandemics, I am already used to not being able to breathe properly because of masks. Yeah, not in a tropical island, I think. And if it was a tropical island, it's a pretty ugly one. So what do you say, Sue? And Cacao, what do you think? Should we ask, who is this? Or what are you talking about? Because yeah, I would be more between those two. Hey, who is this? Who is this? Sal, come and find me. Hey, what are you talking about? Oh! But A, the first option was who is this? Sorry, sis. Since you said A, I went for the first one. Because what are you talking about is the B one, the second option. Weird. Sounded like my dad. Oh well. And we can see that if we push this furniture, we find a key with a number. So we have to hit X for the inventory. I just show you in case you're playing or want to play. And we see that the key that we found in the hospital room has a number 5. So remember that number, we're gonna need it later, but for now we leave. So is it just me or the floor is looking like super dirty? Like super terrible clinical conditions? And we go for the D, the door with the letter D. Well, she can't even look for the color. He had a huge ass accident, yeah. Although you should know that he's a he. And here at the corner, at the left corner on the wall, we have a number 3. Remember, in these games, you have to look at everything you can, interact with everything you can, and that helps a lot to go through the story. So we've gone through the doors that say D and O. And finally we're taking the one that says G, that spells the word dog. If we go through the wrong ones, just a horrible, like very high sound invades our ears and sends us back to the beginning. We go for the D. My brain defaults to something entirely else. Oh! Well, not yet, because right now Sally's very little. He's like about 5 years old. But maybe in chapter 4 I wouldn't mind. He's kind of cute. And now we can see that we are in a funeral. And up the sleeping dog there's a tree. And in the top branch there's a number 6. So until now we have 4, 3, 6. You started, Cacao. I just played along. Ansel says, who's a good doggy? Who's a good boy? I buried her alive, kid. You tell me. Huh? Go see for yourself. Alrighty, and he vanishes. Yeah, brain has the weirdest way to process memories. Yeah, I'm a pervert. That's alright, so am I. That's why we're friends. And so it's like, alrighty. But not with you, sis. Doggy speaks, yeah. Yeah, in Sal's dream he does. And as we can see, well, for the ones that don't know, Sal's last name is Fisher. So we were at the funeral of his mother, and there's her lapid that says Diane Fisher, beloved mother and wife. And she lived about less than 50 years. Because it says that she died in 1984. Less than 40 even. And we finally run into a number 2. Number 4, sorry. So 5, 3, 6, 4. And we unlocked the achievement Batteries Included. I would show you the achievement section right now, but I'd rather do it at the end of the stream, because otherwise I'm gonna spoil you. And here's Henry Fisher, who's Sal's dad. Dad, you are not my son. My son is not a murderer. And he vanishes. And we see with huge letters written in blood, this is your fault. And we are now in kind of a morgue. And one of the, however you call these things, opens by itself, and I don't like that. And if we interact with the third one from right to left, we unlock the first part of another achievement. Battery is not included, but in this case they are. They are not included if we do not write the number correctly. Mom? And that was Diane Fisher. Are you? Yeah, and if you think her face looks bad, you have no idea how her stomach area would be looking. And that's when I woke up. Yes, it's an interesting dream. I think we should come back to that dream later, but for now, can you tell me more about the body? Which one? The second one, the one from the apartment. Dad and I had just moved in. I had a weird feeling about that place right away. Episode 1, Strange Neighbors. This will be our new beginning. Oh, give me just one quick second. Sorry guys, we are back, hopefully with no more interruptions. And Henry says this will be our new beginning. We can finally leave what happened in New Jersey behind us now. Why don't you go explore the building and make some friends while I finish unpacking? Alrighty. Just some stuff that got from the store. Nothing important. But if we take a closer look, outside of the bags, there is a pack of batteries that would not be there if we wouldn't have typed the number right. So just so you know. And also when we enter the bedroom, we find the sleep aid, pills, and Sally Faye says that still has trouble sleeping at night after, well, very understandable. I don't think I could ever sleep again. So let's take a look inside Sal's room and his beautiful kitty, that's Gizmo. I see you've made yourself at home already, Gizmo. Must be nice. Yeah, he's a cute, comfy cat. I was wondering where that was. And just a little spoiler, guys, not that important, but Gizmo is actually assigned to Sal as a therapy animal, as a therapy pet. And I like to believe that maybe, I mean, it's nothing official or canon or anything, but I would like to believe that maybe it's his mother's soul that's inside the cat. So if anyone's watching, what do you think about that? Just some stuff that got from the store, not important. Oh wait, there's a pack of batteries in here. Sweet. So now let's take a look at the inventory. And we have our Gear Boy, but we don't have we have batteries, but we need to find a game. Would be sweet, right? I know, right, sis? Like some way for him to be with his mother, or the closest he can be with her. Oh, but before heading to the neighbors' houses, we have to unlock a new dialogue with the father. Remember also in this kind of games, you have to try to unlock as much dialogues as you can, because sometimes they are even achievements. And Cacao says, I'd like to have a therapy animal too, but yeah, that would be a very, very bittersweet thought. Yeah, totally, but you know, Cacao, I think you totally could. And should try, because It can even help with depression or anxiety. So I think you totally should try if you like the idea. What would you like to have, dog or cat? And Henry says, "Hey kiddo, decided to take a break from unpacking?" That's not a bad idea. We've been at it for a while now. Maybe I'll take a break myself. And let's ask him, what do you think about this place? It may not be as nice as our old house, but we'll make the best of things. As long as we have each other, I think we can make a real home here. I can't have a therapy animal in the facility I'm currently living in. Oh, damn. Yeah, I hear that. Where I used to live before moving in with Alfred, I couldn't have pets, I couldn't have animals, they were not allowed. And I never thought of trying to sneak anything in because if I got caught, that could be a horrible problem for the animal. I miss Jersey. I know you do, but please try to give it a chance. School will start up in a couple weeks, and then you'll be able to make all new friends. Yeah, I guess so. I know so. Anyone would be lucky to have you as a friend, Sal. Thanks, Dad. I miss Mom. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. See ya. Try not to get into too much trouble. They even take away a dog for serious stuff like blindness stuff? Seriously? I mean, like, there was a blind person living in the facilities and they took his dog? That's just terrible. I mean, that's just plainly unhuman. Damn. I'm sorry about that too. I mean, I don't even know the person, but that sounds horrible. But apparently in 401 no one's home. Hello. And the cop doesn't even reply. Why are you standing here? I'm protecting nosy little freaks like you from seeing what they ought not to see. Now scram, I don't get paid to babysit. Who are you? I'm your fairy fucking godmother. What does it look like? I'm an officer of the law, so you better show some respect. Okay. What happened in that room? Police business, kid. Why don't you run along to your parents? I wish I could. What was that, wise ass? Nothing. That's what I thought. Stupid weirdo kid. Grumble, grumble. Stupid asshole. Grumble, grumble for you. Let's go to a different floor. I honestly, on Henry's place, if I would have heard that idiot say that to Sal, I think I would have punched him. Even if he's an officer, I don't care. Okay, so 502 is locked, and also this floor is under maintenance and we are not supposed to be here. So naturally, we should be here even more. There's a small hole there. I can't really see anything on the other side. Okay. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. Yeah, I have a theory of who that is, but I cannot say it without making a major spoil, so no. Well, it's a rule. Either go somewhere else and keep your pet for really serious stuff, or give it away and live in a shithole with so-called hotel character. Well, yeah, I get it, but... I hate those type of rules. If I was president, I would make it illegal to forbid pets in buildings. Ansu says, don't say. Okay, my mouth's shut. I cannot shut my actual mouth because it's beneath the mask, but you know what I mean. So 503 was locked, but 504 is open. Sorry, I didn't think anyone lived up there. And Cacao says, I'm sick of this place. Oh man, I can imagine, Cacao. And is there a possibility of you to go live in a different one? I mean, maybe a similar place but elsewhere with a similar rent and stuff? Sorry, I didn't think anyone lived up here. Hello? Sir, are you okay? You shouldn't have come here. I'm sorry, I was just trying to get to know my new neighbors and... A dark place. This building. Horrible things happen. Are you sure you're okay? And is it just me or his eyes look hollow? What the... I mean, not Sal's, that's normal because of the mask, but the man, like the homeless guy? I can't even cook there and can't use the canteen either because they don't care about my allergies. Oh no, what are you allergic to, Cacao? That's weird, the bathroom door is locked. And this is boarded shut, so not going there for now. But I wonder about the prints on the door, because they look old, but what were they made of? Blood? Because it looks almost black. Moving to a different facility during the pandemic is more difficult than ever. Yeah, I totally hear you. We had to move out of our former apartment because, well, they were gonna demolish the building. And it was a pain in the ass to find a house. So we cannot go right because of the wet floor. And apparently we had met Lisa, who's the janitor of the building, but is also our neighbor. Oh my! Sorry, you just startled me a little. You must be one of the new guys from 402, yeah? With all the excitement going on today, I haven't had a chance to stop in and say hi. Yeah, it's just me and my dad. My name is Sal. Pleasure to meet you, Sal. I'm Lisa. I take care of this place, keep things up and running. So if you ever need help with anything, don't hesitate to ask, okay? Sure, thanks. You're quite welcome. And she actually looks very cute in this first chapter. No one's in 302, because she later cuts her hair and she looks good, but she looks cuter this way. And Cacao says I'm lactose intolerant and as of recently allergic to hazelnuts. Oh no. Oh, but you know, there are some supplements you can take to process lactose if you ever want to eat something that contains it. And I think they work pretty good. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Sal, what's up? How long have you been working here? Actually, I don't just work here, I live here too. I'm here 24/7. Despite what you may hear from others, this is a lovely building. I'm happy to call it home, going on 10 years now. It seems like a nice place. You betcha. What do others say about the building? Oh, all kinds of stuff, I'm sure. This building is well over 100 years old, you know? People are always complaining about one thing or another. But you'll hear no complaints from me. I'm a woman of action. If I see a problem, I fix it. Yeah, most people seem to complain a lot about the small things. You can't solve the small stuff, Sal. It's no way to live, you know? Yeah, I should have that tattooed. You're right. Take it from me. You focus on the good stuff. Focus on what makes you happy in this life. Put your energy into that. Yeah, agreed. So do you know anything about what happened in 403? It's a shame you and your dad had this crummy first impression. I promise things aren't typically so gruesome around here. Poor Miss Anderson. Who's Miss Anderson? Oh, never mind that. Best not to set your mind on such dreadful things. Is there anything to do for fun around here? You know what? I have a son around your age. I think you two would get along great. He's downstairs in our apartment. You should go introduce yourself. Sure, I'll go say hi. Great. His name is Larry. He'll be in the basement. Tell him I sent you down. You'll need a key card to access it from the elevator, though. Here, take this one. I got a few extras. Cool, thanks. And we have it now in the inventory. Is this building haunted? So sweetie. I've been taking care of the Addison apartment for a long time, and I've never seen any ghosts or goblins. That's just people's overreactive imaginations. Too much sweets and scary movies, if you ask me. Yeah, sure. That's it. See you around. Yeah, cacao, those are expensive. Maybe just for special occasions? But yeah, not for every day. And I need to take them every day multiple times, which I simply cannot afford. I paid about 15 euros for 6 lactose pills, which have 6k lactose units in them. I need them this strong. Oh, so it's kind of severe intolerance. Yeah, no, maybe only for very special occasions in that case. Because also, no matter how nice something tastes, when it does so much bad to your body, it's just not worth it. I'm not gonna tell how expensive my medication is. Yeah, same here. Better not. But apparently when we knock in 204, someone actually replies us. Hello, I'm new in the building. Just wanted to introduce myself to the neighbors. Okay, come in. Yeah, lactose pills are usually meant to be for special occasions, totally. And okay, this guy just grosses me out. It makes me want to throw up when I see him. He's so nasty. Hi, my name is Sal. I just moved in today with my dad. What the hell is with your face, child? Oh, I know. Young teens, a new generation of self-expression. I was young once myself, I get it. Yeah, so long as you're not in a gang or anything. You're not in a gang, are you? No, it's nothing like that. Wonderful. Well, I'm Charlie. Don't mess with my stuff and we'll be okay. I'm a collector, you see, I collect many things. Yeah, I suspected that's what collectors do. These things are like my family. So if you mess with my collections, you're messing with my family, got it? This guy looks like the man in Infected. Mushroom Pink Nightmares. Oh, you gotta send me the link to the video, cause I like Infected Mushroom, but I don't remember that image. And Cacao says, ew, yeah. No, man, wait for the close-up, girls. Wait for it. Yes, sir, not a problem. I won't be giving you any troubles. Good to hear. So we see that he has a doll of a dragon, two plush bears that look like a reference to Mario and Luigi, and some Funko Pops, and a big collection of what seems like My Little Pony. Bask in the glory of my complete set of glitter ponies. A great accomplishment it is to have this full set. You can look all you want, but don't even think about touching them. What's a glitter pony? Ugh, I hate this guy, he's so gross. I mean, why do we have to watch a close-up? My god, child, have you never seen My Glitter Ponies Rainbow Spectacular? It's only the greatest television show ever produced. It's got drama, action, romance, comedy, everything you could want. And the ponies, oh, the ponies, don't even get me started. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the intensity he says it with scares me. What the hell happens with those plush toys when you're alone? I guess I missed that one. I'll have to look for it on TV. Yeah, brony? What's a brony? I don't know that term, but he probably is. If you explain it to me, I'll say. I'll have to look for it on TV. Yes, you will. Trust me, you won't regret it. No, actually, after seeing the intensity you like these things with, I don't want to watch them. So, yeah, I know, you're speechless because you've never seen such an awesome collection. Yeah. You don't know a brony? I don't know what that is! What is it? Tell me! Don't worry, anytime I'm home, you can stop by and take it all in again. Nice place you got. It's my own chunk of heaven, just me and my stuff. Do you live here alone? Alone? Look around you, I have all the company I could ever need. Well, it's nice to have a visitor from time to time, I suppose. Yeah, you bet it is. A brony is a male fan of My Little Pony. I once dated a brony, but he wasn't too bad. Oh no, I'm sure he didn't look like this guy. Oh. I mean, I have no problem with a guy liking a pony cartoon, that's fine, but that guy is just nasty. But yeah, I hope your ex-boyfriend was nice, because you deserve nothing but nice. No one's home. Nah, he was fine. Okay, then cool. And I don't know if you can hear it, let me know if the game is not loud enough. But in this apartment, apparently no one is home because he doesn't get a reply when he knocks. But there are a lot of noises coming out of it. And also, you can see that Sal doesn't say no one's home. No, game is not muted, is it? You cannot hear the music. Oh crap! Oh no! Oh my god, for how long has it been muted? Can you hear the music now? How about now? Can you hear it or is it still muted? I'm so sorry about that. It's still muted? Super silently. Okay. How about now? Is it better now? Or is it too quiet still? Because maybe... Well, Sas says he guesses no one's home, but maybe I should go to options and increase the volume? How about now? Is it still super silent? Sorry, I'm just refreshing the chat. Yeah, you hear the game now, okay? Perfect, so I don't know if you can hear now, but when we knock here, we don't get a reply of anyone answering to us. Oh, still silently, but okay. Then let's increase it a bit. Tell me, Sue, if it's better now or is still very silent. And well, what I was going for is that normally when Sal knocks on an empty apartment or that no one's home, he immediately says no one's home. But in this case, he doesn't say anything because there are noises coming out of the apartment. Cool, so it's okay now. So you can hear the noises coming out from the apartment? I guess no one's home. Well, you're guessing wrong. It would be also a major spoiler to say who is there and what's with all the noise. But we'll go back to that once we get to the third chapter. And just so you know, there are 5 chapters on this game. No one's home there. What's going on? Hello, young man. You just moved in today, correct? Yes, sir. I already spoke with your father. Seems you two were out of state when everything happened last night. Story checks out. That's good. Try not to get in our way for now, okay? We're investigating a serious crime. Was it murder? I can talk about that. Bye. So long. Oh dear, what a frightful... Oh, pardon me. Let's start over. Hello, young sir. New resident of Addison Apartments, room 402. How may I be of service? How do you know who I am? I know all that takes place within this wall, sir. You'll do good to remember that. Can I come in? Heavens no. I'm afraid that I'm quite particular about my privacy. I'm sure you understand. Sure? Okay then. Goodbye. Farewell, friend. No one's at 102. Yeah, what do you want? A little early for trick-or-treating, isn't it? And yeah, that was just a tasteless comment, so Sally doesn't reply anything. Stupid good-for-nothing kids. Grumble, grumble. Oh yeah, kids are stupid, not you for saying such an insensitive thing. You again? Why do you kids insist on making my life miserable? Please, just leave me alone! When will this start to end? Grumble, grumble. And now we knock a last time, and she doesn't say anything and just bangs the door. But that's an achievement. Managing to annoy her so much she no longer says anything at all. And honestly, I understand why that woman hates Larry. But why does she hate Sal? Gee, I'm sure I'm looking forward to using this. Not. Hey, there's a Turbo game in here. I can't tell what game is it. The label is ripped off. It's pretty beat up. Let's take a look. And alright, I see what he means. We cannot start it. So we're gonna have to quit. This game is all jacked up. Well, sorry, Sal. No video games for now. Well, yes, for me, but not for you. Lots of tasty junk food. I'm not really hungry, though. So, you can save it for later. Because reasons, what do you mean, Sue? The pizza slice all scattered there on the smashed soda can. So yeah, I know it's weird entering to someone else's bedroom, but as I said, in these games you have to look at everything you can and interact with everything you can. Maybe she dislikes either other people or children in general, who knows? Oh, I know why, but I cannot tell you yet. Or should I? Should I spoil? Well, for now, Sal almost shits his pants. What the hell was that? Who knows, but let's move. And Lisa's room is locked, so let's go now to Larry's. Yeah? Hey, Larry, your mom said I should come say hi. I just moved to 402. Oh, hey, come in, door's open. Whoa, nice mask. Okay, Sue, okay, my lips are sealed. Because Sue says freaking fucking no, no to spoilers. Message understood. It's a prosthetic. And that's why I said Mrs. Gibson is so insensitive, because it's a medic prosthetic. Oh shit, sorry man. It's cool, I'm just too much worse by now, so I'm glad you like it. So, do you like have no face under there? What happened? I'd rather not talk about that. Okay, change of subject. I'm Larry. I live out here with my mom. I'm Sal. My friends call me Sallyface. I just moved here with my dad from New Jersey. Sallyface? I guess I didn't really have any decent friends, to be honest. So once they started calling me that, I figured if I owned the name, then the assholes couldn't use it against me. I mean, geez, it started being a nickname to hurt him. You're a complicated dude, aren't you, Sal? You're pretty strange. I like you. We're gonna get along great. I mean, that's pretty wise and strong of him, but it's just so terrible. I mean, that also he had to do that because no one did anything to stop the bullying from his friends. Huh, that's what your mom said too. Mother knows best. Why do you live in the basement? My mom always says it's cause we gotta guard the place from rats. But I'm pretty sure she gets this room rent-free with the maintenance gig. It's cool though. I don't mind it, I get to listen to music as loud as I want when she's not around. Nice. Yeah, it's like my own little bat cave. I like your shirt. Thanks, it stands for Sally Face. I do have my own clothing line, so... it's actually for this metal band called Sanity's Fall. Do you like metal? I don't know. Oh, that's gotta change. Check out this song. It's their first single. The full album comes out in a few months. And yeah, if we don't talk, they could go on like that forever. Sorry, it was until now that I could actually interact. What happened in 403? Shh! Not so loud. Stream looks frozen? Oh no! Still? Yeah. But I really don't get why this time, because I checked my RAM usage and it's less than 40%. Okay, let me try something really quickly, guys. Wish me luck that I don't regret it. I'm gonna unplug the capture card and replug it again. Okay, apparently we're back. Hi, Phoebe! You could join! Thanks for being here! Sorry that we are a bit advanced on the chapter. We are like halfway through chapter 1. And now we're meeting our new friend Larry. And wish me luck because my Streamlabs has been behaving horribly. Hey yo, Sue, thanks a lot for being here still, for waiting for me despite all the technological problems. And I don't know if Cacao is still here, but she wanted to hear the metal song again, so Cacao, if you're around, send a message to ask it again. So, since Phoebe just got here, we are now asking Larry if he knows anything about what happened in 403, and he's saying not so loud, the murderer's still in the building. And Cacao is here, so wait for it because after this conversation I think we can ask him to put the song again. And thanks a lot, Sue, that everything seems to be working right. And let's ask him, how do you know that? I saw it happen. Are you high right now? I wish I was, man. This was some scary shit. What happened? Okay, so I was helping Miss Anderson with a clock toilet, I was just finishing up when I heard him burst in, yelling like a lunatic. I know what you've done! Herman told me everything, you stupid bitch! She tried to calm him down, but before she could get even a few words out, he was cutting her throat wide open. I was shocked. I couldn't move, I was frozen by fear, man. Just peeking through the crack in the bedroom door. Anyways, it all happened so fast and then he cleaned up quickly and left. I don't know how, but he didn't even see me. I haven't really told anyone yet, not even my mom, but I trust you. You know who did it? Yeah, it was definitely Charlie. Big creeper from 204. He was wearing gloves, so I don't think he got any prints or anything. Shouldn't you tell the cops? I actually tried to talk to that detective, but he won't listen to me without some kind of evidence. Like my word isn't enough. And let's change the subject. What's up with the guy in 103? That's Mr. Addison. He owns this place. I don't think I've ever seen him leave his room. Anyway, he always talks through his little mail slot. He's a nice dude, just real strange. Oh yeah, if you say Addison tea please and thank you to him, he'll give you a cup of his famous tea. I hate this stuff myself, but the adults seem to love it. What the hell is in that tea? Oh, now if we talk to him again... Oh no, not yet. Sorry, I think we have to do something more before the song, Cacao, but I'll get to it. What is this thing? It's a police scanner. I can listen in a local cop chatter. How the hell did you get this thing? That's a story for another day. But hey, you just gave me a great idea. If I make a fake call, maybe I can distract them long enough for you to sneak into 403. Maybe we can find some kind of evidence to show that detective something they weren't looking for. Ansu says gonna leave in like 20 minutes, sis. Hope you're okay with that. No, if you leave, I'll be angry with you forever. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Pretty quick to sign me up for the break-in. Ansu says, okay. Yeah, okay, just so you know, I was teasing you. But you could live with me being angry forever because of leaving my stream. Okay. No, it's totally okay, sis. Thanks a lot for being here, thanks a lot for raiding me, and thanks a lot for waiting when I had to restart. Well, I gotta make the call down here, and... I'm just messing with you. I'm totally up for this. Been wanting to peek in that room anyways. Sweet! So what's the plan? I'll call in a bank robbery, hostage situation, and that should clear out the cops for sure. I'm guessing that will buy us a few minutes until they figure out it wasn't real. Aw, Phoebe, that's a lovely emoji. I wanna save it. Can I do that? No, I don't think I can. But I love the dodgy emojis. You gotta be upstairs when I do that, so we can make those minutes count. We can use my walkie-talkies to communicate during the whole thing. Then I can give you a heads up too when I know the cops are coming back. Sounds pretty solid to me. Maybe just switch the bank robbery with armed robbery at like a gas station or drugstore, make it a little more believable. Yeah, cause his idea was sounding like almost like a western movie. Like did they have a hostage tied to the train rails or something? Yeah, I guess you're right. Good call, Sally. Here, take this. Head to your room and let me know when you're ready. Just press that Y button there to call me. Oh, it's so cool that since here it is for switch, he tells us that we press Y in order to call. So let's make a test. Sally, my man, I'm right here, you big goof. I know, just testing. And also, no, I can still not ask him about this song. Sorry, Cacao. We need to do the walking talkies first. I like your paintings, and if you can see they are of his mother's funeral. Thanks, dude. It's my passion. Well, it shows you're pretty good. Oh, damn, this thing hurts my forehead. I haven't found the right angle to place it. Yeah, later on I'll take it off at the end of the stream so you can see the makeup without the mask. And damn it, my forehead's gonna be red. Larry seems to be a cool dude, and it's okay. Yeah, Larry is one of my favorite characters actually from the game. How about you guys? Phoebe, Sue, Cacao, until now, who do you like better? In your case, Phoebe, I know you played as well, so who's your favorite character of the whole game? The ending made me cry. Oh, dang. For me, the ending of Chapter 4, the ending of Chapter 5, having finished the game and that meaning no more chapters. Yeah, everything about this game makes me cry. But before we call Larry, let's take a quick look here. And yeah, he fell asleep. Or actually, he drank himself to sleep. And Suyasha cannot tell her favorite, and Cacao says she likes Larry the most until now. Cool! I can look the song up on YouTube. Yeah, actually, if you go to Steve Gabry's channel, you will find the original soundtrack of Sally Face. At least he's trying now, not drowning himself in booze, not totally giving up on life, on me. Hey, a quarter! Score! Although it's weird for him to say that he's not drowning himself in booze, because that's precisely what he did right now. I mean, first time I played I didn't notice, but he was drinking booze. It's thrown in the floor. Yeah, that is drunk, exactly. He's an alcoholic, but I mean, Sal's going like he's getting over that. Dude, he just drank himself to sleep, are you sure? Oh, stupid me, I forgot about the walkie-talkie. So now we're home. Okay, I'm in my room now. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna make the call. Give me a second. Actually, I can't blame him. For drinking, no, it's very understandable after what happened. I just mean that it's weird for Sal to think he's stopped when he just did it. Okay, it's done. I heard a bunch of hustling upstairs, so I think it worked. Go see if you can get into 403 now. Yeah. And let's sneak in. I love how the letters say that, to sneak in. There's a broken coffee table with some books. Look like anything important? Yeah, it just looks like junk to me. Alright, keep looking then. There. There's gotta be something else. Man, this is pretty twisted. Tell me about it. There's these little figures. Looks like one is missing. I can see a small clearing in the blood. That's it. I know how we can get him. Get out of there and come down to the basement. So they take us right away. And if you remember, they are the same glitter ponies that Charlie collects. And Phoebe says a lot of doggy and kitty and Minecraft emojis, but you haven't told me your favorite character yet. That's cheating. And Cacao says, I guess Sal either doesn't see the Flash or wants to pretend that the Flash wants to pretend that everything's fine. True. I think the same, that he somehow blinds himself to it. I mean, he can obviously see it's there, but he doesn't pay mind to it. So Larry says Sanderson and Charlie both collected those weird toys. They're nuts over those things. Mrs. Sanderson got this super rare one or something. She was telling me about it that day I was fixing her toilet. Anyways, I bet you Charlie couldn't resist taking it. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that's why he offed her in the first place. Indeed, seriously? And Phoebe says, I wonder what Sal looks like under the mask. Well, there are a lot of fan arts of him, but in the game I think the only part where you can see that is in chapter 4, where he's in the motorcycle with Ashley. I mean, not very detailed because he's under the helmet, but he doesn't wear the mask there. Anzu says, Loves, I just had a secondly sleep. Means I got to fully sleep now. No, is my streaming so boring that it's putting you to sleep? I hope you have a nice night, sis, and if you're in the mood for them, that you have traveler dreams. That dude always did give me the creeps. Just something unsettling about him, you know? Wow, this is crazy. This guy definitely needs to get caught. We can't live in a building with a murderer. Exactly. That's why you gotta get into Charlie's room and see if you can find that toy. Wait, why do I have to do it? I snuck into 403. Charlie isn't too fond of me. There's no way he'd let me in. He accused me of stealing snacks from his room. Snacks! Fucking fatty! Yeah, what the hell's with that accusation? Who would do that? Ansu says, No, I'm just sleepy as fuck. 2.5 hours of streaming is fun, but sometimes it's exhausting. Yeah, no, I totally get you, sis. It's totally okay. I wish you nice dreams. Good day, afternoon, evening, night, everyone. Good night to you, sis. Or should I say, good Nacht, meine Schwester? And Phoebe says no, but no to what? To my friends who leaving, or to what? Alright, I'll do it. Won't be able to sleep at night otherwise. Cool, you're the man, Sally. Here, take this baggie. You can slip the toy in without touching it. Why do I get the feeling you've done this before? Nah, I'm just watching too much TV. And here, this is especially for Cacao. We're going to ask him play that Sanity's Fall song again. No one leave! No, Phoebe, my sister has to because she lives in Switzerland and there it's late. And she wakes up early to work. But thank you for that, but she does have to leave. Ansu says, Cacao says I said right, good night in German, thank you very much. Oh, and Sujasha says buenas noches, hermana. Oh, thank you a lot, Sue, if you're still here. But for now, let's ask Larry to play that Sanity's Fall song again. And thank you, Cacao, I hadn't unlocked that achievement actually. That if we ask Larry to play the song again, we unlock the achievement Metalhead. And yeah, actually it's a nice soundtrack. And as I said, if anyone wants to have the original soundtrack of Sally Face or to listen to it, you can do it on YouTube at Steve Gabry's channel. Right now I don't remember if his channel is called Steve Gabry or Portable Moose, but well, either of those. Dang, a real banger. I know, and I hate that if we talk to him again. Oh no, it didn't stop. It stayed. Good. So, I got in Charlie's room, but he won't let me near that stuff. His stuff. Looks like you'll have to come up with another distraction. Any ideas? All I know about Charlie is that he likes to eat and hoard. Okay, I'll think of something. Oh damn, my nose is itchy. It's under the mask. Sorry about that, but it was really bad. So is this place haunted or what? What? Not this again, did Chuck put you up to this? No, I just got a weird feeling about it. Who's Chuck? He's the big kid on tree. Usually can't miss him, but anyways. I don't believe in ghosts. Never saw one with my own eyes, you know? I guess so. What's up with the guy in 103? That's Mr. Addison. He owns this place. I don't think I've ever seen him leave his room. Always talks through his little mail slot. He's a nice dude, just real strange. Oh yeah, if you say Addison tea please and thank you to him, he'll give you out a cup of his famous tea. Sorry, I just realized I have already clicked on that one. So let's hit later. Baby rage. Lol. So now let's take off. Larry's house. And I actually think I kind of screwed up because before asking him about Charlie's room and about Chuck, we had to talk actually to his mother to unlock an achievement. And luckily it's not indispensable for the story, but just so you know, let's try if we still can. Hey Lisa. Hey Sal, what's up? I met Larry. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you kids got to meet. Me too. It's good to have a friend again. Larry's a nice guy. I knew you two would get along. Do you need any help? Are you poking fun at me for mopping the same spot for so long? Well, yeah, that's a good point. Isn't it clean enough? Well, I like to be thorough, but to be honest, sometimes my mind just wanders and I lose track of time. That's cool, I'm the same way. I could tell you're a creative type like my Larry. I'm glad you two are getting along. Sometimes I worry about him. And I think the right option is here. I'll keep him out of trouble. What do you mean by that? He didn't tell you about her. What have you two been talking about? Think this is the right one? He told me he has a dark secret. Oh dear, Larry keeps insisting about that silly course. I don't know where he gets this stuff from. I never raised him to be so superstitious. I hope he's not filling your head with that nonsense too, Sal. He's a good boy, my Larry. I guess he's just a bit of an overreactive imagination. I blame it on the television. Yeah, well, you're placing the blame in a very wrong place. But yay, we did unlock the achievement at Dark Secret. I thought I had screwed that up, but not. So now let's go meet Chuck, who's chugging on a chocolate bar. Hey. Whoa, hey. I'm Sal. Just moved in. You can call me Sally Face. Chuck, nice to meet you, Sally Face. Nice meeting you, Chuck. How did you get your nickname? Huh? What nickname? Yeah, I gotta say I understand that, kid, because that has happened to me so many times. I mean, so many people have asked me if my name is a nickname or short for my actual name, and I'm like, no, it is my actual name, I swear. And Phoebe asked, are you only streaming the first chapter today? Yes, because later I had to stream in Spanish as well. But next week I'll be streaming the second one. And I don't remember if it's too long that maybe I should split it into halves. But well, I will be streaming the whole game in the end, but it will be a chapter a week or half a chapter a week, depending on how long they are. Never mind. Do you think this building is haunted? Why, did you see something too? Yeah, I think so. Knew it! Knew it! I'm not crazy! Ha! So you've seen that old man? Old man? No, I think that's just a crazy homeless dude that sleeps on five sometimes. But I did see a lot of stuff, man. Crazier stuff than just that old bum. Like things moving all by their own and weird noises and stuff, you know? I keep trying to tell everyone, but no one ever believes me. Well, I believe you. Oh, thanks, Sally Face. Oh, I did see a girl once. Huh? A girl! I thought it was homeless guy's daughter, but she just disappeared. That's why I used my key to lock the bathroom shut tight. It's too scary. Wait, you have a key to 504? Yup, find it on the ground. Let's go check it out together. No way, not going in there, ghosts live in there. How about you let me borrow the key and I'll check to make sure it's safe. Can't just give you the key, but maybe you can trade me something for it. Wanna trade? If you let me borrow the key, I could give you, okay, the only thing he'll be interested in is the quarter. Oh man, heck yes, here, take it. And that's because quarters buy more chocolate. And funny part, Phoebe, you know this since you have played, is that what Chuck did, locking the bathroom so the ghost girl couldn't leave, was actually totally unnecessary because she can do it anyway. Now you just basically bought the key. Hey, that's right. That's right, that's not trading, that's buying. I gave him actual money for it. You're totally right, Cacao. This is not lending it. This is mine now. I bought it. Is anyone in here? It's okay. I won't hurt you. I'm a friend. You are? Yeah, sure. My name is Sally Face. Your name is funny. You're not scared of me, Sally Face? No, of course not. Okay, that's good. Why do you have pigtails in your hair? That's for girls, silly. Huh. Whoever said only girls can wear their hair in pigtails? I like pigs too. I never thought of that. You're funny, boy. Why were you crying before? Everyone always runs away from me when I try to talk to them. I get so lonely up here all alone. I can understand that. I get lonely sometimes too. It must be hard being by yourself. Well, I'm not really all alone. There are... And apparently that's the end of the conversation. Yes, Phoebe, totally agree with you. This game is so sad. And also I think it's even sadder because it's so easy to empathize with the characters, like to even care about them, so it's even more sad. And Sal's like, hello, are you still there? Huh? Yeah, same, that happens in role-playing. Chuck, what are you doing up here? Asking myself that same question. I thought you were too scared of this room. I am, but you were gone for so long I needed to check on you, you know? Make sure the ghost didn't get you. Thanks, man. I'm okay, nothing got me. Good. So I was thinking maybe you keep that key. I don't like coming up here anyway. You seem more into it. Yeah, and also my friend Cacao said I bought it and she's right. Alright, I'll hold on to it, but you can borrow it anytime you want. I wanna date Sal or Larito. Yeah, totally, me too. I could go either way, but I think I would go a bit more for Sal. But yeah, the two of them are wonderful. I really don't like this room. Well, let's leave it. And seriously, what are these handprints stained with? Like blood? Alright, so let me show you something really quick, now that I remember. We got Chug out of the room since he doesn't like to be there, but we can see that in the bathroom there's an old laxative, and I may have a use for this, but I need something to mix it with. And also, take a look at the Gear Boy. And Cacao says, lol, you bought an unlimited usage license for that key. Yeah, exactly. Best agreement I've got in my life. So, if you remember, guys, we couldn't play this game before. But now that we are in this bathroom where the ghost girl was, suddenly the cartridge is activating. So let's take a look and see if we can play it. House of the Wretched. Upon waking from its grave, a lowly skeleton rises to the world of the living once more. Plagued with despair, the old pile of bones struggles to push forward so that it may be released of the shackles behind it to this life of the undead. Level 1. The Graveyard. How have I never seen the laxative? Really, Phoebe? So you always made him sleep? No, I'm more cruel. But I'll actually let you decide what to do. The grave I had dug my way out of mirrored the condition of my soul. Oh, the grave I had dug my way out of mirrored the condition of my soul. Empty, cold, and dark. Well, yeah, you were a son of a bitch. That sounds about right. I honestly cannot feel sorry for this character, I'm sorry. My father's grave was hidden at the very edge of the cemetery, cast away by remaining family, only to be included in our burial plot for legal reasons. Oh, so his father was not even allowed around the family, he was just buried in the same place they were because of legal reasons, apparently. Never seen it, so what do you guys say? Well, no, I cannot ask you yet because we need the tea first. But before that, let's keep going. As I looked upon my sister's grave, a great sadness came over me, only to be burned away by a sudden rage that swelled with my heart. And now we can leave the courtyard since we have the key. The old swing swayed gently in the wind, haunting me with memories of youth and happiness. I think it was around here that we had to click. In my living years, I had many happy moments on that bench, sometimes with the company of my sister or mother, and sometimes just myself, and the peaceful solitude of the courtyard. Sounds about nice. Oh, damn it, no, I don't want to select you, I want to leave. The fire pit was filled with coal and ash, but some of the bits within seemed strange and foreign to me. I couldn't quite reach inside on my own to examine the remains. So we still need a branch, but we haven't grabbed it. It's in one of the trees, but which one? Here. A loose branch. I prodded through the ash with the stick I had found. At the bottom of the pit, I discovered a gruesome sight. Pieces of human bone and teeth. Anger and sorrow swirled through my bones in a hurricane-like fashion. Well, at least we have the key now. And actually finding this game and playing through it is actually another achievement, so that's why we're doing it too. And we are in the house. The stone fireplace that once brought warmth into our lives now sat silent in the absence of life. The dining room set was disheveled. One chair had been tipped over, and a broken wine glass lay beside several scuff marks on the table. My mother had loved her wine, perhaps too much, though I couldn't blame her. Yeah, white wine is delicious. Red wine too, but I like better white. The door at the top of the stairs was locked. I needed to find a key to continue. Well, let's take a look. You have to do the Spanish one. Yes, I do. But even if I didn't, Phoebe, the game is too long to finish it all right away. But don't worry, next Monday I will be here again and we will go to the next chapter. I noticed something under the chair. It was the key I had been looking for. But don't worry, we don't have to finish yet because we're still on the chapter 1 in English. So we still have some streaming to go. All of the plants were withered. The file cabinet was locked. My father had spent his life behind that desk. Piles of paper surrounded an ashtray overfilled with the remnants of many cigarettes. I hate how that looks. I mean, I like to smoke, but I hate to have my ashtray full of remainings of cigars. It just looks horrible. The cabinet was filled with business files, tax documents, and miscellaneous office supplies. In one of the drawers, I saw a picture of my parents, and in it, they were younger and happy, a sight I wasn't used to. Oh man. I noticed a book that seemed out of place. When I pulled it out, a key fell to the ground. But you don't text me during streams. No, I can't. Imagine, it's impossible to multitask that much. Oh, and also this key isn't for that door. But also, to be fair, this one is taking a bit longer because I had a lot of technical problems that I'm really hoping I will not have in Spanish. Like my screen was freezing and I had to restart the app. So hopefully in Spanish I won't be taking that long because that shouldn't happen there. The fragmented memories of my past began to come together. The pieces of me I had lost along the way. The horror I hid from. Reality had returned to me. So we apparently see a younger version of the former owner of room 504. And we see that room is boarded shut. Oh, but no, I think it's the left one I had to go to first. So, on one hand, we see that there is a girl that was killed in the bathtub. We can see that all that's dripping is her blood. I don't know if he stabbed her or got her throat open or whatever, but he murdered her in the bathroom. And no, Phoebe, that crying emoji makes me feel bad. I promised to message before starting. Does that work? Because now we have an even sadder side because we see that he also murdered his wife. Her eyes turned from me and my heart grew dark and twisted with hatred. All that I had once loved is now gone. I put an end to it all. The burden of living is far too great to bear any longer. Please forgive me. Well, yeah, but the way I see it, that man just did not deserve the rest of that after what he did. Where did you get that game? I found it downstairs in the Lost and Found box. It's a pretty strange game, there's no label on it. It reminded me of something. What is it? I can't. I'm sorry, please leave me alone. Yeah, I can understand why she doesn't want to remember that. And we have unlocked the achievement, House of the Wretched. So guys, if you remember, there's an old laxative in the bedroom of 504, or there's some sleep aid in the bedroom of Sally's house. So, we're gonna use the Addison tea to make Charlie fall asleep. But if we only give him a cup of tea, he dozes off for a second, but then he wakes up. So we're gonna tell him, Addison tea please and thank you. So Mr. Addison gives you a cup of tea. There you are, sir, please enjoy. And now we have it on the inventory. And I'm definitely not drinking this thing, but we need something to mix it with. So guys, I'll let you decide. What should we mix the tea with? With the sleeping aid or with the old laxative? Phoebe, since you hadn't seen the laxative, why don't you decide that? You wanna see what happens if we give him that? Because I imagine if you hadn't seen that, then you used the sleep aid before. Laxatives, yeah, my same idea. Oh damn, this hurts my forehead. So now, let's approach, and this will keep that creep occupied for sure. And well, if he wasn't gonna drink this before, now he's definitely not going to. So it's Addison's tea with some laxative added to it. And also, both of these adding things to the cup are also achievements. But obviously you cannot get them both at once, so that means you have to play chapter 1 at least twice in order to unlock all the achievements. But for now, let's go to Charlie's. And as you can see, he is actually guilty because the middle pony he has on top has blood stains on its paws. And that's definitely not the design. So we just tell him we'll be right back, like we were saying goodbye. And Charlie says, "Oh, is that Addison tea I smell?" "Yeah, I just got some from..." "Oh, I just love Addison tea. Give it here." I mean, ugh. This guy just grosses me out. Oh, so tasty, so relaxing. Oh, I don't think this is sitting right in my... Oh, I think... I have to go right now. Yeah, he's getting a major diarrhea. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. And we unlock the achievement Irritable Bowels. Oh god, that smells. Ew. Oh god, let's get out of this place. God, ew, this guy is just so gross. What do you think about Charlie, Phoebe? Because I was telling Sue and Cacao before that I just can't stand that character. He just grosses me out. Like, real bad. But now if we see the inventory... Oh dang, I forgot to take the plush toy. Good thing the laxative is strong, because that would be a problem if the guy was already out. So let's go quickly before he gets out of the bathroom. Got the toys. Score. What is that, Phoebe? A tentacle? What does that mean? You find Charlie gross too? Okay, so now we actually have the evidence. So we can go back to floor 1. And now the toy is in the bag. And we can talk to the detective and say, "Hey, hello Sal. I think I know who did it. Have you been talking with that Larry boy? I can't put much faith in a teenager with a criminal record." Oh jeez, I just hate that because when you find out what is his criminal record, it's so stupid. I mean, it's nothing that should compromise his credibility in a situation like this. Oh, look, I appreciate you guys trying to help. I do. But unless you got some sort of evidence, then please refrain from spreading rumors. I've got evidence. Let me see that. This came from Charlie's room? How did you get this? I was just saying hello to my neighbors, you know, trying to introduce myself to everyone. I was in there talking to Charlie and he was showing me all his toys, and that's when I noticed he had blood on it. I thought for sure this would be helpful, so I grabbed it with my lunch bag. Well, well, a little detective in training, huh? Haha, not bad, kid. I'll hold on to this. Just remember next time you come to us with all this info instead of putting yourself at risk, okay? Yes, sir, you got it. And just so you know, guys, getting out of the building is a no returning point. So if there's anything you left not doing, like playing the game in 504 or anything of the sort, you better do that before clicking the door, because otherwise you won't be able to do it again. And also, just so you know, You cannot play that cartridge in any other place of the building that's not the bathroom. At least not in this chapter. In the other ones you can, but in this one no. Good work today, Sal. You can rest easy now. Exactly, Phoebe, not yet. I'm innocent, I swear. I thought you were my friend. Yeah, alright, you're innocent and that's why you have a plush toy with blood stains in it. No one was around, so I looked into the back window of the van. Yeah, that's an awful sight. But what I don't understand, Larry says he slit his throat open, so what's with the hole showing her brain? Did he also hit her on the head? And Dr. Enon, that Sal's shrink, says such a horrific sight for anyone to see, let alone a young child as you were. 15 years old, and already you had witnessed 3 gruesome scenes. It must have been very traumatic for you. Sure, I guess so. And all these years later, the new evidence that finally proved Charlie was falsely accused. After so much of his life spent behind bars, how did that make you feel? I'm not convinced it wasn't him. Yes, so you've said. What about Larry? What about him? Like I've said, the guy was my best friend all through high school. And after high school? We've been over this. I lost touch with Larry after graduation. I don't know where he is now. You seem to be upset by my mention of him. I just don't know what good asking the same questions all the time is doing. I thought you were supposed to help me. I understand your frustration, Sal. I do. I want to help you, but you seem to be holding something back. I can't help you unless you're completely honest with me. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Yeah. Well, unfortunately our time is up for today. Wait. It's about Larry. I'm sorry, Sal. You know how strict they are with the schedule. Please keep that thought for our next session. Next week will be our last meeting before your trial, so I hope you'll let me help you. Dang. I don't think you're a murderer, Sal. You might be the only one. Jesus, it's just so unfair what happens to Sal. And well, we got the achievement Charlie's Pony for finishing chapter 1. I know, Phoebe, I know, I feel exactly in the same mood. Sal? Sally, where are you? And well, I need to go through that so that we can save. And now we hit, oh no, not the menu, the plus button in order to go to main menu. So we're gonna quit. We're gonna quit to main menu. As you can see, Sally Face uses auto saving. And Cacao Skill says, oh lord, there's something coming up. There is, Cacao, but not this week, but next one. Because what's about to come is part of chapter 2. And I don't want to spoil part of it by starting it this time. So let's go back to the main menu. And I just want to show you the achievement section. And as you can see, we have unlocked all the achievements of chapter 1. But remember the sleeping aid, in order to achieve it you have to play a second time. I have it already because I already did it like that. But well, just so you know. So guys, thanks a lot for being here because I'm sure your presence also helped me get all the achievements of this chapter. And tell me, before we leave, you wanna see how the makeup looks like without the mask? And Phoebe says, yay! So I don't know if you can see, but I have like a little wound, like in this part, and that's how it has a hole. So, Phoebe says yes. So this is our look for Sally Face. Yeah, the hair is looking awful surely because I just took off the mask. But as you can see, wearing pigtails as him as well. Until 5th chapter that he no longer wears them anymore. Oh, thank you, Cacao. This time I actually did use Bondo cream to make the wound. But I think it's not that noticeable in webcam, right? And Phoebe says yes, thank you both guys. So I hope you guys had a good time, and I hope I'll be seeing you next time, Mexico time, 3:30 p.m. So we continue our game on Sally Face in English at 3:30 p.m. on Mondays. Mrs. Midnight loves you and hopes to see you next time. Bye guys!